And be sure to check out my scrapbook. I put...
Okay, I'll check it out right now, Nancy.
Jamie, look at the snowman in the top left corner.
Oh, you're right.
It's winter.
It is winter. I always forget that about this game, because this is a game that I almost never play. Hey, everybody, welcome back to Vote for Holt.
Yeah, this is the last time we're doing a poll for what we play next.
Okay, so Julian was not so happy about the recent poll, because Deadly Device is his favorite game.
That is an understatement. We went from... It was a poll destined to make me emotionally unstable because it had my favorite game in it and then arguably one of my least favorite games in it. And by Jove, the least favorite one in a neck-and-neck race.
So Julian is a big Phantom of Venice hater, I guess.
Not hater.
Is this
Disliker.
In your top 5 least favorite? That's a good question to start off with.
Probably, but if so, it's like probably 5.
Well, I'm okay. I wouldn't say I just like this game as much as Julian. I know we're starting to ramble right away, right out the gate, but there is a bit of discord about this one because a lot of people really like it. I think it's really difficult, and I'm sure you guys think that too. I saw people talking about the Roombas of Death and how you want us to suffer with those. And I also just think it's probably one of the games that I just don't know.
It just loses my interest, kinda.
Yeah, but it's got some interesting stuff to it. It has merit, so let's go ahead and jump right in. Case file.
Thanks to Prudence Rutherford, the wealthy socialite whose necklace I helped recover while solving that scarlet hand case a while back, I'm on my way to
That
Venice,
was a while
Italy.
back.
Apparently, someone there
was
has been
like
dressing
12
up
games
in a
ago.
mask and cape and stealing valuable pieces of art. The news media call him the Phantom, not only because of the way he dresses, but because he leaves behind so few clues. Prudence, who loves Venice and belongs to an organization dedicated to preserving the city's art, is outraged the thief hasn't been caught yet. So she talked someone she knows at the GDIF, the Italian version of our FBI, into having me help the police in their investigation. She arranged for
Nancy's
me to
with the
stay in
feds.
Venice in the palazzo she used to own, which now belongs to a well-to-do widow named Margarita Faubourg. Beyond that,
She
all I
doesn't
know
look
for sure
insufferable.
is that I'll be working undercover, and as soon as I arrive, the police will send me something that will lead me to my assignment. What it will be, I have no idea. But am I excited? Oh, see.
That's actually Spanish, Nancy. I don't know if you knew that. Okay, so this is an interesting game because besides 29, which is even questionable, I think this is the only game where Nancy works with a federal agency.
Yeah, I think so too, and it's... Sometimes I forget that. It's interesting it's called the GDIF.
Yeah, that might actually be what it is in real life. I don't know anything about Italy. Well, hey, we are jumping right into this one right now. Italian dictionary. And we are doing Senior Detective.
Interesting that it's a callback all the way to Scarlet Hand.
Yeah, because they needed a reason to bring back Prudence. It's so weird that Prudence Rutherford, the matroness of the Corn Growers Ball, is the catalyst for this game. You wouldn't think she would have much to do with Venice.
Quite the socialite.
Anyhow, we're jumping in medias res. This really scared me, I remember, when I first played this game.
Let me out of here! Hey! Open the door!
Oh, no. Well, Nancy, things are not looking good. What the heck happened? This case started out so well. I mean, what could be better than waking up in Venice, Italy?
Record scratch. Yup, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got in this situation.
Megamind moment.
Nancy Drew ripped off Megamind.
It's kind of interesting though that 2 games back to back had ominous, like, scary cutscenes to start the game.
You're right. 17 and 18, just
Yeah,
like
they kind
that.
of just like kept that for just 2 games.
Crystal Skull really, really went Full Metal Jacket with that opening, though. This one was kind of like...
It was eerie.
It was
but
still
it's,
spooky,
it's
yeah.
It's still 2 games in a row that started with, like, cinematics.
Yeah, and I love this opening music. Oh, and there we go. Venice. Okay, I'm going back inside because I was kind of enjoying the music, and I don't need to listen to Luigi sing right now. This is our roommate. She's not here right now. She reminds me of a girl I once went to school with. Not gonna say if that's a good thing. Here we are. Postcards. Venice is so beautiful this time of year, Hilda. I found some lovely mosaics that I picked up from a friend. I'll send them your way once I find some time. Helena.
Beautiful handwriting.
That is really good hand. That looks like a stamp. Do you think she has like a stamp of her signature or something?
Maybe.
Like you can even see because the ink is like disparate. What are these? Mama und Papa. Oh, that's right. She's German. Hunterstrauss, Hamburg, Deutschland.
This room is like, it feels so like regal and fancy.
It
Ornate.
is. It is. I mean, it's a palace, is what this is. A palazzo. 99 Luftballons, Hamburg. Okay, I see what you're doing, Her Interactive. Real quick, I hope that 1216 Sunnyside, Chicago, Illinois won't be important later. Okay, that's all I have to say about that. Hey, a book's here. Interactive Guide to Venice.
Her Interactive Guide to Venice.
How Venice was built. I actually kind of want to know that, but we're not going to do that right now. So this is actually like something that we will refer back to throughout the game, I believe. You especially know because Nancy won't take it with her. Oh, should we dress up, Nancy, before we go?
Let's
Can't we
see.
already?
What should I wear?
Not mom jeans, okay?
Oh, we can. I forgot there was default clothing in this game.
Yeah, it's what
I
Nancy
think the
wears
pink
everywhere.
is...
The skirt?
Yeah.
Do we have a matching top?
Mmm.
Guess. I
It's
mean,
already more stylish. Pink
like
is
a-
my favorite color.
looks like a long sleeve polo.
Except the pinks don't really...
Nancy's got the Doc Martens. This thing looks cool. It's like Fred Jones' ascot.
What about the shoes? She's kind of rocking like Vans right now.
Yeah. 1 second. Hey, what's up?
You guys want a pizza or something?
Not an ordered one.
I want an ordered one.
He wants an ordered one. Sure, go ahead if you want. I had a slice for lunch, but I'll eat it. I'll eat it still. It's fine. Let's try to order someone who doesn't have a bunch of grease.
I want grease.
He wants grease. Okay. How do you wear this? What is this thing? It's a belt?
It's a belt, Jane. What, you think it was a choker?
But why can't she wear a belt and a ascot at the same time?
Because that wouldn't be flashy enough.
Fine. Well, this is plenty good. Let's go make some first impressions, Nancy. I'm sure that people won't hold it against you, what you're wearing. Is there anything else in here? We didn't even look
I
at
can't
Nancy's
go
side
to
of the room.
bed. I've got too much to do.
Okay. Let's get out here. For some reason, I was expecting Izzy Romero to be there and tell us our hair is on fire. Get some Rick Arlen chocolates
Imagine
here.
if she was.
Oh my god. What's stopping us from eating all these?
Good question.
Let's pace ourselves. I feel
No,
like
it's not.
we'll eat one more. I feel like every time I play this game, I just rip through all the chocolate, and there's just an empty chocolate box of sadness there. And hello, we have frosted
Hello,
tips
you
over
must
here.
be the American Margarita mentioned. I'm Colin Baxter.
I'm Nancy Drew.
If you're looking for Margarita, she's up on the Altana, the rooftop garden.
Oh, that's cool. So we're using
The Altana.
Altana.
That's a cool word.
What are you doing, if you don't mind my asking?
Right now, I'm restoring this 14th
Wait,
century
rooftop
mosaic,
garden? I just
which
registered
means,
that.
without
That's so
being overly
cool.
Technical, I'm cleaning the tesserae that remain in place, repairing those that have been damaged, and replacing those that are missing with new ones custom crafted to match.
Is
Tesserae.
Margarita paying you to do this?
She is indeed. As little as possible, of course, but just between you
Same.
and me, I do this for free. I became fascinated
same.
with art in general and mosaics in particular when I was at Oxford. Oxford University. That's where I'm from, actually. Oxford, England.
You were
At
born at
least
a university.
that's where I was
okay.
born. I live here now and intend to do so for a very long while. Although I say that with no small amount of guilt.
Why do you feel guilty?
People like me
Oh,
and
this is a
Helena
cool
are the
sentiment.
reason true Venetians are slowly going extinct. We foreigners come to Venice, fall in love with her, and wind up staying. High demand for food and housing results in high prices, which in many cases means the people who were born here have to leave because they can no longer afford to live here. If I could be granted one wish, it would be to have been born here. That way I would feel entitled to live here, and I would know how to speak Italian.
You don't speak Italian?
Much as it shames me to admit it, no. Languages don't come easily to me. And since I am able to do what I do without knowing Italian, you know, I have some slides of various tesserae. Not only are they enormously informative, but they're also quite beautiful. Would you like to see them?
Do we indulge him?
Let's indulge. I will be harshly critiquing them,
Just this once,
Sure.
Colin.
Marvelous. Here we go.
just to make an
It's like it
impression.
was painted by the sun.
But the sun doesn't make
I'm
that color.
mad about
Not
this one.
that big a fan.
Okay,
Are
that's,
you serious?
That's like burnt mustard.
has all
Yeah,
the
that's
radiance of
bad,
a
dude.
sapphire.
I agree.
Okay, that one is
Colin.
pretty good.
That one's pretty nice.
I'll let him have that.
Phenomenal color.
Pure dog shit. I hate it.
No, I kind of like that. It's kind of like a nice cinnabar, something you would
Outstanding
want.
color.
Cinnabar. You've already shown us this one, Colin. Get on with it.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
Incredible.
No, I think that's
Just
slightly different.
Incredible.
Okay, that one's a little too awkward
I
for my
adore
taste.
the shade of crimson.
Okay. I am
That is
tripping,
a violent crimson.
or we have
Very
seen that one.
I don't think
definition
so.
of beauty.
Okay, we've seen that one.
This is some Bob Ross,
Right?
alizarin crimson.
Green
Yeah,
may just be my favorite color.
that's so cool.
Awesome.
Magnificent shade.
No, he keeps showing us more if we say
maybe,
cool.
Maybe I'm just like a psychopath and like those were all just the same colors over and over.
I mean, look at this. They literally are the same color. That's all of them right there. There's like 5 different colors.
Jameson, you're being ignorant to art.
So every time we compliment, he just goes right back to it though. So let's stop enabling him.
So stop and
I should probably get going.
Very well. I thought I had at long last found a kindred spirit. Someone who shared my passion for beauty, for art.
Okay,
but
this guy
you
being the
apparently
first
are
person
like
you meet in this
everyone
game.
else, interested only in what
That's
something
too
is
much for
worth
me.
instead of what it offers the soul.
No, please. I'd stay, but I really do need to be somewhere. Believe me, I think what you're doing is fascinating.
Look at his expression.
And you obviously really know your stuff. In fact, that figurine in front of you, I've been dying to ask you about it. It's exquisite.
What, this statuette? Yes, it is exquisite. It's an example of late Etruscan bronze work.
It's actually
no
pronounced
doubt cast some
Etruscan.
2,200 years ago.
Etruscan.
I'm not sure how Margarita came to own it, but she's very fortunate. It's almost impossible to find bronzetti of this quality outside a museum. You see, after they conquered the Etruscans, the ancient Romans melted down thousands upon thousands of statues like this just so they could make coins.
Interesting. Shoot, I wish I had time to hear more.
Nancy's
He
literally
looks-
trying to get out of this
Go on.
conversation for
We can
us.
talk more later. Oh, a parcel was just delivered for you. It's by the door.
Thank you.
How the hell do you know that? You just learned our name.
That conversation's kind of funny because it's like one of the first times I felt like I was in like Nancy's head and my head were like one and the same. Of,
Yeah, like the
please,
one-
we need to leave.
Nancy having difficulty being too polite for once.
Yeah,
All right, let's check out this rooftop garden we've heard about.
it's very luscious.
There's Princess Skin Cancer herself.
Buongiorno. And again, welcome to Carnas Costa. I see you finally decided to get up.
I was starting to think you were still in bed.
If it's a daytime and it's sunny, no matter the time of year, this is where you will find me. They say the sun gives you wrinkles and worse. And that may be true, but it also makes you
Oh
tan.
my goodness.
To me, to be tan is good.
She's like the tan
Your
seal in
accommodations,
SpongeBob.
they are to
my
your
God.
liking?
That was such a weird episode. Mm-hmm. I don't get this. Her entire personality is just tanning. 24/365.
I guess so.
Oh, yes, the room is wonderful.
You do not mind having a roommate?
Well, sort of, but at least she doesn't snore.
I warned Prudence that you would have to share a room, but she said you had to come to
A
Venezia
room?
this week and you had to stay here. And as we both know, what Prudence wants,
Prudence.
gets.
Prudence gets.
Have you gone outside the car yet?
Her
No.
voice is kind of annoying me.
Yeah, she's really liberally rolling those R's.
No, not yet.
Just do not forget to take your key and lock the front door whenever you leave. This is not the Palazzo Grassi, but I do have several valuable pieces of art.
Oh my
And
God.
with Il Fantasma, this phantom thief, running around and stealing everything, I prefer not to take any chances.
You don't notice it until you start looking for it, but it's just nothing but... I forget what the word is, like frelating? Her R's?
Accentuating?
Something like... I'll figure it out.
I met the guy who's restoring the big mosaic in the main room. He's pretty intense.
Colin Baxter? I do not know how any man can find happiness looking at pieces of painted rock all day. Talking to him, it's like taking a sleeping pill. Que barba. But they say he is good, and so he works for me.
I want to see Margarita speak with Jean-Michel Traquenard for like 30 seconds, because that would just be the most insufferable conversation ever.
Who are they?
Everyone I know. All my friends on casas like this one. And since something is always in need of repair, we are constantly on the lookout for good workmen. And when we find them, We trade them back and forth like you Americans trade recipes for cookies. Olivia von Helstein raved about the work he did for her. And what is good enough for the Countess of Schlosselbeck is more than good enough for me.
Countess of Schlosselbeck.
You're making things up.
Guess I'll be going.
Bella roba.
I've heard enough from her. Wait,
The Countess of Schlosselbeck.
I think she actually just said beautiful dress. So maybe that's unique dialogue to what we're wearing.
Why are you touching my things? Please stop.
Or maybe it's not. I don't know. I know very little of the Romance languages. Surely nothing will happen with the one building that's
Argon.
brightly labeled.
Yeah.
Isn't argon like a gas on the periodic table? It is, isn't it? Or maybe I'm thinking of
No.
Sargon, who was like a conqueror in Mesopotamia because of the one They Might Be Giants song, the Mesopotamians.
I have no clue what you're thinking.
Okay. Well, anyways, here we are. We're finally. Oh,
Oh my
shit!
goodness.
Shoot, I'm sorry.
That's what I was
I'll get
expecting,
those.
not Izzy. It was her. I thought that happened as soon as you exit the door.
Jamie just actually jumped back like a jump scare.
I did. I was completely spacing out. Oh, look. More letters from Sunnyside Drive, Chicago.
You must be my newly arrived roommate. I'm Helena Berg.
I'm Nancy Drew. Sorry for all the commotion when I came in last night. My plane got in 3 hours late.
She has Mr. Potato
No need
Head
to worry
lips.
about waking me up. I can sleep through almost anything. But I'm sure you have things to do and places to go, so I won't keep you. Oh, by the way, there's a parcel for you in the entryway.
Everyone is
Ciao.
like really on top of this parcel.
Okay, who mailed us a bomb this time? Is this it? Bianca dell'Oro? Isn't oro gold? I don't know. Miss Nancy Drew, presso casa nascosta. You'll find enclosed your bank card for, oh yeah, Banca dell'Oro, so the Bank of Gold. You will find a convenient automatic teller in the Piazza San Marco. Please visit there immediately so that we may activate your account. Buenos Salvione. Oh no, it's Bruno. I thought that was like a salutation. But it was the guy's name.
Jamie.
And here we have our bank card. Awesome. I just got my credit card too, Nancy. This is a Mickey Mouse shaped table.
Oh, it is.
Chalice of Saint Gervais stole from convent. Has the phantom struck again? Nuns at the convent of Saint Gervais awoke this morning to discovery that the legendary jewel-encrusted chalice of the saint, after which their convent was named, was missing.
I've watched Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, and I know
That is the wrong...
that is the Holy Grail.
No, that's the wrong one. That's the
Oh,
one that
yeah.
Donovan drinks and then he turns into a skeleton.
That's true. It looked diluted in black and white.
He has chosen poorly. Okay, was
Okay,
that
let's do covert operations.
our parcel we were supposed to do?
Yeah, we got the credit card.
Okay, Piazza San Marco. Wait, no, we can't do it that
No.
easy, can we? We have to do it one thing at a time, right?
Yeah, well, you have to get to a red one. Right?
Do we want to take
No, not yet.
Luigi?
Yeah.
I think Luigi is the fast one.
Yeah, it's the free one.
Rialto Market. And then
Yeah, get...
take me to San Silvestre.
No, can you go all the way to the plaza? No?
No, not yet.
Gosh, I'm forgetting how travel works. Are you serious? Like, there's no, like, hot... There has to be, like...
Dude, what is with Venice? This is a public transportation
Hold on.
nightmare.
I'm hoping after we get here the first time that we can
Hopefully
skip through
fast
this.
travel, yeah.
We
Like,
better be able
I
to.
thought public transportation was bad in the States. It's just take a boat here.
Well, that's the whole gimmick about Venice, dude.
That's true, but it's a boat, it's a scooter, or you walk. Strand. Oh, that's right. This is kiosk where we can buy stuff. Fortune telling. That book was in Abby's room in Game 3.
Oh, that's right.
I think this is Holt Scotta's book on chess.
Whose face is that? That's...
This? I don't know.
it just looks so...
It does look oddly familiar. It almost looks like
Jamila?
Jamila. I was about to say that, but this is like another good 8 games before Jamila. Weird. Okay, this is the bank. The most Hello. The most detailed
Fascinating.
bank ever in a Nancy Drew game. It's literally just this one room.
I need a card.
Luckily, we have one, Nancy Drew.
Willkommen.
Jamie,
Bienvenue.
first one.
Sorry, I was reading the thing. Okay, so this is actually not a bank card. It's a front for the GDIF so that they can tell us our covert spy information.
What if this is how it works in the FBI?
This actually might be how it works. This is how you're gonna do your internship.
This is like Get Smart.
Pol-
he goes to a phone booth and dials a number and
and then like
down.
steps open up underneath the Washington Monument.
Or he walks up to a bird and
A
types in a
duck.
number.
All information below is confidential. Discretion. Let's start with instructions. Case instructions assignment. After you read this, you will be provided with a pair of binoculars and a PDA. Using the binoculars, you will watch Antonio Fongo, a suspect in the recent thefts attributed to the Phantom. See crime dossier for more. The window of his office in the Argonne building, Campo de Ferrari, can be clearly seen from the rooftop of the Canascosta. Picture seen above. So there's the Argonne building. Okay. So that is exactly what that's for.
And we have that picture was taken it's literally on the balcony.
Who was
Wait,
the special
yeah,
agent that
who-
they got to stand up there?
Like, that's the important question.
Are we? Is one of our roommates a federal agent?
Could be.
Surveillance team at the entrance to the Argonne building will page you via the PDA whenever Fongo enters. They have a surveillance team who is assisting Nancy. An audio signal will alert you to his arrival. A light on the PDA will remain on as long as he is in the building. Any suspicious or unusual activities should be...
That
oh my
man looks
god.
like a clown.
What is... He looks like, the lion from Madagascar.
That's such a bad picture.
Yeah. Press the call button on the PDA keypad to reach your contact, Detective Sophie Leporacci. Background on Antonio Demetrius Fongo. Okay, do we want to read his backstory? Because I have no idea what it is.
Yeah, I'm interested.
Born in Genoa, June 1st, 1972. Kicked out of Politecnico Tesla for cheating in December 1993. So that was probably his college. Moved to Venice from Milan in March 2006. Custom designs and installs communication/entertainment systems for homes and businesses through his company, Sognitrico. He is its sole employee. That's not suspicious. That doesn't sound like money laundering.
After the theft of the Doge's sword.
I think Doge is like, isn't it like Italian for like a pope or something?
I have no clue. It's probably not pronounced Doge.
Venice police received a tip that Fongo may have been involved. Wiretaps and surveillance of his business and apartment have revealed nothing out of the ordinary. His contact with people is limited. About once a week, he buys an assortment of chocolates. Interesting. He rarely eats out, often takes long, random, unaccompanied walks, and he has no criminal record.
So, is the, whatever they're called, GBIF or something, they're thinking this guy could be the Phantom of Venice?
I think so, because they got a tip that he may have been involved.
Yeah.
And so TGI Fridays is currently looking into whether or not he's going to have any problems.
Ah, the binoculars.
And a PDA. So this is how we're going to communicate with the feds the rest of the game. And we're supposed to give a call to our special contact in the middle of a public
Sophia.
bank.
Ciao, this is Nancy Drew.
That was a speedy response
Is this
time.
Detective Leporacci?
Si, but please, to you I am just Sophia.
I'll remember that, Sophia.
Why do you call? Cannot be watching Fongo. He is not in his office.
I know. I just wanted to make sure this PDA thing works.
It is from the GDAF. Military equipment is good. But you are smart to test it, Nancy. And you are good to help us. We are very short-handed. Carnevale keeps the police very busy.
I just hope I can help.
Remember, when you have seen Fongo do something of interest, call me. Ciao.
All right, we've got our mission. Fongo time.
Dun 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 dun.
Was there a crime dossier in there too? Did we want to read that?
I need a card.
Let me just see, because I think there was a second thing.
This is like the OG Sound Spy.
It is. Honestly, I think I like this game more than Soundless Spy. Okay, this is everything that was stolen. Successful disabling.
Doge's sword.
So, complex alarm systems were disabled. These are all of, quote, the Phantom's crimes. Fourth, Leipzig Gutenberg Bible. Oh my god. He stole the Gutenberg Bible? That was the first book ever printed in Western society. That's like I remember reading about this in textbooks. That's crazy.
How does that just have a little security system you can turn off?
I don't know. He must have put together a team.
It's the heist movie.
He pulled off a real heist, it sounds like. 18th of January, Doge's
Your
sword.
skills are required for a job.
Your skills are required for a job.
That's what he did to the security.
4 a.m. alarm system appeared to be set but did not go off. So we're seeing a theme. Security systems triggered but no sign of forced entry. 223, caped figure wearing a Brigella mask. Moved past security camera. Oh my god, it's original score of Verdi's Rigoletto. he's only stealing, like, art of all kinds. He stole an old book, he stole a piece of music, he stole a chalice, and he stole a sword.
Yeah.
Man, this criminal is, like, really cool.
Is there really no connection between the four that we could then predict his next potential big heist?
Yeah, I mean, what has he not tried to steal yet? That's the question. I'm genuinely asking, because, like, I don't remember much of this game.
I don't either.
We're gonna be solving the mystery
He's
with
currently
you.
putting together his heist crew.
Yeah, he's meeting with Count Trucula.
The name's Glear.
And I play the piano. Hey, Glear, go play your piano. Such a stupid episode.
It's the best episode.
It is really good.
That's another thing about...
That's my pager. Antonio Fongo is in his office. Time to go to work.
Let's do it.
Alright.
Time to spy on a weird-looking man who owns his own business, of which he is the only employee. Wait, hang on. Didn't it say that he installs communication systems and shit like that?
Yeah.
That
So
could
it's
be
already a little sus.
that could be an interesting trait for someone to have who is
I'm too
also
far away to see anything.
in cahoots with someone who's disabling alarm systems. He's the man on the inside. Nancy, how did you get that high up?
And she's just watching all this.
Wow, the back of his head is trapezoid shaped.
Nancy, what are you doing?
Yeah, I was gonna say, this has to look weird.
Birdwatch.
Oh wait, this feels like an important thing to say.
I think we should.
Alright.
I just hope Nancy says it with confidence.
Spying on someone?
Not confident.
Not confident. She did not seem to approve of that. So this is our job? Oh, he's balding!
Dude,
Did you see that?
We look so sus now. And yeah, I did see that.
Oh, he's got a coffee maker. But no receptionist. Do you mean to tell me the man makes his own coffee? He must be living below the poverty line. Oh, there's his receptionist.
This looks interesting.
Rachel, where is my coffee?
Agent 99. See you've returned the message.
Wow, he is,
I'd better go somewhere private and call Sophia.
He removed
Cutscene.
something from the pigeon's leg. You are positive?
Yes, he removed something, kind of studied it, then left the office.
Maybe he is using a trained pigeon to communicate with someone. Yes, this could be true, because we know that by phone he talks to almost no one. Here is what we will do. I will deliver to you a tracking device. You will sneak into Fongo's office when he is not there and feed it to the pigeon. After
Dude.
that, you can use your PDA to see in what direction it has flown.
You want me to feed a tracking device to a pigeon?
It will be very, very tiny, but I do not want to leave it at the ATM. If you go there too much, people will get suspicious. So we will leave it for you in the costume store in Campo Santa Maria Formosa. It will be hidden among the things there. You will have to find it.
How will I know what it looks like?
Very soon, I will send a picture of it to your PDA. But you must locate the device quickly. If you do not find it in time, it will destroy itself. If that happens, we will hide another device. Your PDA will show you where we have hidden it.
Venice, this is
You
your tax
want me to
dollars
feed
at
a
work.
tracking device that self-destructs to a pigeon?
The self-destruct mechanism will automatically deactivate when you pick it up. And do not worry. The device will not
Oh
hurt
my
the pigeon
God.
after it is swallowed.
I
Well,
don't believe
then I guess
that.
I'm on my way to Campo Santa Maria Formosa.
After you have fed the tracking device to the pigeon, you must do two things. You must find out where the pigeon goes when it leaves Fongo's, and you must discover what it is carrying. Call me when you know these things. Ciao.
Oh my, they just have an unlimited amount of self-destructing tracking devices made to be pigeon food?
Nancy, I need you to make this pigeon swallow a bomb.
Colin, you're full of shit. That's the reason that Venetians can't afford to live in Venice isn't because of Americans moving in. It's because that the Venetian government is taking all their money to make more tracking devices to feed to birds. How does this city function?
It's like the two technicians in Get Smart that are working on developing like a fly that's a...
Okay, just movie night recommendation if to everyone who's watching this playthrough, watch Get Smart with Steve Carell because it's a very Phantom of Venice movie.
It is.
Incredible.